àti wọlé o látàárọ̀ àti lọ jẹ pàtí àwọn Lagos Union. Odùduwà o ayé báwo ayé o àwọn lọmọ Odùduwà o àwọn lọmọ Odùduwà o ayé ẹni pàtí ni mo ṣẹ̀ dé àti ṣe pàtí dé báyìí o. Everybody. Oya, 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 oya. Ìgbòho ṣá, oya, 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 oya. New record wa lele from Diya Ojo, courtesy of Diya Ojo lele. Hello there. Àwọn ọmọ onílẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà nǹkan wa. Switch out that light. Let me see what how we gonna do it. This one. I don't know why now. Tiwani. Hello there. Yorùbá mi sọ̀rọ̀ Tiwani. Ayé wa bẹ́tà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, fẹ́ ló lẹ̀ o, ọmọ nílẹ̀ fẹ́ ló lẹ̀ o, Tiwani, Amadele o, Amadele, 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 oh Amadele, Amadele, Sunday Igboho ìṣẹ̀wọlé ni àtàwọn Igboho ṣá Amadele. Igboho ṣá òṣèlú ògbè wá yóò ṣì. Amadele, 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 Tiwani, Tiwani, Tiwani. Ṣé mo try? Ṣé mo mọ̀ ojú díẹ̀? Àní? A kò ní gbàgbọ́ mi. No going back. Àwọn ìyá Oòduà wọ́n ti bínú náà. Àwọn ìyá Oòduà ti bínú ní pàtí yẹn wàláì. Kò kí ẹ̀ dáadáa lórí YouTube. Àmọ́ reason. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ọdẹlẹ. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí YouTube kò clear dáadáa. Igboho ṣá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Sunday Igboho ló ṣe ń wọlé ni o látàárọ̀ àti lọ jẹ pàtí náà. Mo sọ fún yín pé kò sígbà tá a lè rìn nílùú aago mẹ́ta ló ṣẹlù ẹni bá ní dún Sunday Igboho ògbélé bá ṣe máa ṣe fàájì nìyẹn ní mẹ́gà rally láǹtọ́ náà padà ògbélé ẹ jẹ́ ń pọ̀sẹ̀ ṣe rí kò dìgbà tí mo kí gbogbo àárín ẹni tó ti sùn ló sì wà wake ẹni tó bá ti sùn á máa wò níjọ́ kejì ṣe rí this Ìdíyà Òjó tó kọ̀ rọra kọrin yẹn is nothing more than the fact that this is what we are saying that ntolókàlùkù bá ní after the party on his way home ó ní òun òkúkú lọ́mọ ní Nàìjíríà but òun ní àwọn family níbẹ̀ and this is why a lot of us are saying to those of you at home our concern is for most of you at home. Our concern, because if I look at on a daily basis, an average Yoruba man is on the street of Kwara State, Kogi State, Ogun State, Lagos State, Oyo State, Ekiti State, begging for food. And this is we living here in UK, in America, in Canada, in Asia, all over the world. And we have plentiful of food. And our people cannot eat 3 square meals. It is so sad. And I've not been to a party, only God knows the last time I attended one. But this particular one, 10 p.m. in US, I can imagine. So that means 1, 2, so you're about 6 hours behind us. That's why we call a global world. Only if you understand why we need to get the hell out of Nigeria, you will be pleased to do so now. Forget about all those talking about politics. A lot of musicians at home who probably doesn't want to sing about Yoruba nation. Yoruba nation so that money any business more. That's the mentality of those at home. But for somebody like Ìdíyà Òjó, ní láti fún lówó because ọmọ Yorùbá làwọn náà. And he recognized that the fact that even though he doesn't have his children in Nigeria, but he has millions of Yoruba people that have been marginalized. Not only that, that have been killed. And the way we live here is exactly how life is meant to look like in wherever we are living in Yoruba land. But today, at 3 o'clock in the morning, we have a lot of ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà nílé nísìn tí wọ́n rí nǹkan jẹ, tí wọ́n tẹ̀ rí nǹkan mu. And àwọn kan dẹ̀ sọ pé ká ṣe sùúrù. Èmi á máa béèrè pé sùúrù títí dìgbà wo? We are all growing up. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn grandma tí mo pàdé níbẹ̀ lénìí. Majority of them should have returned back home. They've completed their tenure in this country. They've worked hard. Some of them, they've worked tirelessly to support their family back home. But yet, they can't go back home because we don't have a home to go back to. And I hope you understand. Some of you might think that when we say we don't literally have a home, because ilé tó yẹ kó jẹ́ tiwa is not comfortable for us anymore. Why should I live in a society where nobody threatens my life? I can eat, I can do whatever I want to do as long as it's within the legal law of the country I'm living in, which is this country. I told you I don't have a car, but I can still get to my house at any time throughout the day. It doesn't matter whether in the morning there's a night bus, but because we can get Uber. Good morning, my brother. Now everybody I want the last person yàtọ̀ sí bíyà mo lè sọ pé bí àwọn tó ń pack oúnjẹ, but tó bá débẹ̀ yẹn nísìn ẹ lè mọ̀ kó tẹ̀ ṣe party níbẹ̀ yẹn. Yeah, 5 hours behind. Ẹ kálẹ́ ìyàwó Joyce, ìyàwó Mr. Vicky James, good morning. K Benjamin on Instagram, ìyàwó Mojisola baby. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ pàdé mi ní party, mo kí, I'm sure some of you will probably catch up this video in the morning. Mokimbe, believe yourself. Louis Peter, now I know your location, but I won't be mentioning it, but I'll just greet all hail Biafra, my brother. How you doing now? I don't dance tired. That's it, our life. More this soon. More life. Am I been? Àbọ̀rọ̀ mo yẹ yín nísìn. So kí ni mò ń try láti fàyọ lálẹ́? Ẹ má bínú tẹ́ wà lórí Instagram. I'm gonna have to come off and come back because if not, you're not gonna enjoy it anymore. Ṣé rí okay, let me ẹ jẹ́ kí n play orin tèmi àtàwọn ìyá òdu àtàjọ ṣe lọ́hùn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Àti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Mo kí láti Oman. Àtòmìnira ní kẹjẹ́ ká máa lépa, tẹ̀síwájú fọ́pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Yorùbá nation now. No going back. We can't afford to go back. For those of you that are thinking that we should just forget about Yoruba nation, we can't. And I don't know how you want me to believe in a political party that doesn't think that the indigenous people owns the land more than the APC, the PDP, and the Labour Party. I was listening to on the Twitter space yesterday, and it was a very deep conversation. And thank you so much to Think Yoruba First. Sorry I couldn't broadcast that event for you because we were running parallel to event. Lano was a very busy time for me yesterday, and I had a lot of rest. I slept for 3 hours before I went to the party. That is how life is meant to be. We want people to live a better life, but the indigenous people are now thinking that we should allow election, to go before we, the indigenous people, because you are thinking that you are putting sentiment. So this is not about sentiment this time around. Let us allow Nigeria to go so that we can flourish. We can become who we are. Does not mean we are going to hate people in Arewa land or people in the Igbo land or the remaining ethnic groups. And while I was listening to when I was listening to, what was it called? The Twitter conversation. They had the people that believe in the breakup of Nigeria. They have people that wanted restructuring. They have people that want 2023. It was very interesting. They have Dele Farotimi. They had Dele Ogun. They had Ifadari. They have Are Karunwi. And they had some other speakers. Oh, it was interesting. There was a guy that spoke from, I think he's from Kaduna, named Adams. And this is a problem. Some of you that say, oh, it's about leadership. No, 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 no. The situation of Nigeria is not about leadership. It's about who are we? Are we Nigerians in the first place? That we should first, identify. Ṣé Nigerians ni wá? Ta ni Nigeria? We are not Nigerians. We are Yoruba before Nigeria, because the Oduduwa or Yoruba Kingdom has been in existence before Nigeria was created by the British. But a lot of people are not seeing that angle. Olúwadíyà máa jagun ẹ lọ kò sí kankan. Mo kí gbogbo ìyá wa lálùbáríkà tá pàdé ẹ̀tẹ̀yìn bàbá wa kò ní bàjẹ́ fún gbogbo wa. Mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi David Hamilton. Ẹ bá ń sọ fẹ́ni tó wà lórí Ọláyọmí Kòìkí yẹn pé a ti restart Instagram yẹn. Ọ̀gá Fúlàní bàbá Akíntóyè, ìyá Onítìrí, bàbá Yílóge, gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ pátápátá la kí. Ẹ bá lọ sórí Facebook ẹ rí dáadáa. A máa upload ẹ sórí YouTube nísìn. Ẹja tún pọ̀sẹ̀ díẹ̀ sí. Tẹ bá lọ sórí Facebook. I'm gonna upload it on YouTube now. That is our new latest track. Like I said, I spoke to Mr. Diaojo after the event on his way out. And he says he cannot continue to see the Yoruba people just as we are saying it as well. But I want to warn in Nigeria, some of the actors and the actresses, they're just being selfish. And it's unbelievable that, people are putting sentiment to this Oro Yoruba nation. You want an election as against who you are. And you think that if you get an election, you will not be overrun. The way Nigeria is now, even if they bring in anybody from all over the world, Nigeria can never be united. Because we are not one. We can never be one. And it is better we save ourselves from the contraction and the damage of that name called Nigeria. Why do you want to rescue Nigeria? Why not allow it to go? This is what we are saying. You can't sit down there and be dictating to us how we want. Look, there are millions of Yoruba people at home and outside that are fed up of Nigeria. It is not about leadership. If it was a leadership problem, we would have been able to know. Nigeria is not about leadership problem. It has gone beyond leadership problem. The current situation of Nigeria now means that it is a failed state. Don't let anybody, forget about the jamboree about election. Look, election cannot solve our problem. Peter Obi cannot make me to be an happy Nigerian man. Tinubu cannot make me to be an happy Nigerian man. Atiku cannot make me to be an happy Nigerian man. I will still hate Nigeria. It doesn't matter, if they are thinking that they can brainwash us. Because we have now found out the truth that there's nothing called Nigeria. Exactly, Mr. Michael Adekunle. The Yorubas have been around for thousands of years. Why do we then have to fall in love with Nigeria? And this is why we are saying to those of you at home, ẹ fi ọ̀rọ̀ sentiment sílẹ̀, ẹ fi ọ̀rọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ló ń bí wa nínú, forget about all that. Let's be factual. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé yẹ̀wò lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. I met. The people are already calling. Àwọn tó kì í sún mi tèmi náà. Ṣé mi ò tí ì sún mi? Bó tẹ̀ mí tí ń bọ́ nísìnyí. Oh, it's your phone. I think it's your mom. Your mom is calling you. No, go phone tèmi ni. Àbúrò mi ò yé yín nísìnyí. Then drop a voice me there. Right? I want you to close that door for me, the corridor door. Àbúrò mi ò yé yín nísìnyí. To that broadcasting enjoy again. I need to start again. Just close the middle one. Just gonna tell upstairs that I will just want to. Eh? No. Eh? Okay. Àbúrò mi ò yé yín. We want to be who we are. Tell her to stop calling me. Our people have been marginalized. Our people do not even understand who you are. Why not go and watch, Bigger Than Africa? You think, like I said, one of the guy on Twitter, he was complaining. Only Babang is Northerners. His mother is a Yoruba man. Mukimbe Yawa Fatima Mustafa. If you met me today, and maybe for whatever reason, I didn't greet you properly, it might be no. It's just too many people. And I try to hide my face, but flipping now, man, jeez. I didn't realize that people will still remember my face. As much as I was trying to sit at the back, eventually everybody picked up my face. Yeah, everything in Nigeria is lying, no truth. Yoruba nation, thank you so much. I cite you, my beautiful one. We love the Yoruba people at home, but the Yoruba people do not. Morimbe Egbomi, Mr. Fatah Gomefun, but the Mokimbe Princess Buki. I met one of our beautiful media that worked with NTA, some probably years ago. She's now here. And when she came up to me, she said, bro, thank you so much. I can imagine, what they've done to people like her during their own time or tenure or era working with the Nigerian Television Authority, where the Yoruba man or the Yoruba woman is the one working, but one Hausa man that doesn't understand broadcasting is the one is the one overheading every one of us. Is that not the same thing happening in every sector where we are being marginalized? Don't you understand that? And you think that you can change that in one word? I represent my boss very well. Igboho Oòṣà. Ti Díyà Òjó ti bá wa kọrin fún Baba wa Chief Sunday Igboho. And he sang it from his inner self. I think one of his manager was speaking to him, maybe to pé kó tone it down. Ó faraya. There's a guy that was, I don't know what they were, probably was saying, Baba, the bá dárúkọ Yorùbá nation, a lè má rí business more. Don't think about that. Ìgbà yẹn ló tún increase the tone yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. I don't know what they were discussing, but I just suspected that, the guy was speaking to, Díyà Òjó pé, you better tone it down. This Yoruba nation where they mentioned, and we're not going to get job again. But they're not, but I'm just saying, I don't know. That's what people are thinking. If we get to know Yoruba nation, Yoruba nation, they will, I don't know what people will be thinking. Are you worried about what people have been thinking? About what your own indigenous ethnic people should be more concerned about? If are more worried about, we should be more worried that our own people, the Oduduwa people, the Yoruba people. I was giving a lot of money to return pound. You know, I got a lot of money, you know, and this is the reason why some people don't want Yoruba nation to break. Oh yeah, Charlie. Because this money now is £10, but this money will give you 8,000 naira in Nigerian money today. Because it's about 820 naira to £1. But before you make this money, yeah, the musician is very good. He sang for my mom when she was doing can't remember. She's 60th, 50th. Can't remember. It's been around for a while. So what are we saying? I know some of you, if it was in London, yes, I'd love everybody to come to UK, America, Canada, any part of the world, Australia, New Zealand. But we have to be honest with ourselves. The Nigeria today is not for us. And a lot of you at home, and sentiment is sort of one delay. Thank you so much. Believe yourself. That is the main problem. Placing incompetent people in place of authority. Some people think that it's because we hate some politician. We don't want the politician to become the next president of Nigeria. We are now at the crossroad that we must just allow Nigeria to go, to be dissolved. Some people are saying, what about the ethnic minority among us? Because that was the complaint about a guy called Adams that spoke on the Clubhouse, on Twitter space. He's not happy because he's in between. He's from Southern Kaduna. The father is the Northerner. The mother is a Yoruba. And he says he's not in between. But he still loves, Nigeria. Can you imagine? The same people that they kill you now every time. Nigeria, anybody still believe in one Nigeria is still dreaming. You're right, Otto. Tony J says Nigeria is gone, Jerry. But a lot of people still believe in Nigeria. That's what I mean. Look at everybody that is just campaigning now. Hey, obedient. And I'm thinking to myself, are these people normal? We are talking about something that can benefit us in the long run. And a lot of you are not seeing that. So Obi now is much better than your tribe, your ethnicity. You being a person that should love your own people more than Nigeria. And the same thing goes, I know a lot of you have different views about Egmo David Hamilton, but I'll probably just allow that to go tonight. We're Yorubas, like I always say, there will be reconciliation among every one of us. But I'm sure that some of you just have different opinion and views about Egmo David Hamilton. Happy Sunday to you, my brother. This morning at about 1 p.m., we'll be in Dustin. I'm not going to be here all night. I'm not taking calls. So I was just doing the YouTube, which I've posted. Then on Monday at 12 p.m., we'll be meeting at Shepherd's Bush for those of you that wants to join us for Notting Hill Carnival. I better put this money away because, that's the devil. That money. That's why Nigeria is not working. Everybody just look at the still money. At the end of the day, they will die. And nobody even know where they keep the money. Don't let anybody fool you again that Nigeria will work. Nigeria is gone. Let's listen again to this beautiful track. Comment mo kí yàrá Bọ́sẹ̀dé ṣé fìlà mi nice Ìgbòho ṣá ọ̀gá Fúlàní ọ̀gá Fúlàní ló ń jẹ́ o. Hey, ọ̀gá Fúlàní ló ń jẹ́ o. Ìwòwò wa ni kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí kò síbòmíràn tí a lè lọ. Àjò lè dàbí ilé, ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ìwọ̀fọ̀ kan. Ẹ lè lọ wo kíní yẹn. Hello bàbá wa Stephen Emmanuel, kí lẹ kọ́ mọ̀? Mo ní nǹkan tẹ comment. Ẹ jẹ́ àwọn tẹ kọ́. What about the Yoruba program later today? Tọ́tọ́ máa ní Sunday la màá náà fi ṣe. Ẹ mọ̀ pé Saturday ni mò ń fi pé a ní event ti Dustin yẹn. So, it's going to be a tight one. Okay, what we might do, we might have to start the youth program early. Fi àwọn youth nìyẹn, okay. Yeah, I think what we might do, if I can run a program before I head out, because the event in Dustin is going to be a long day. So what I might do, we might start the youth program. It's just going to be about 2 hours. So call-in section for all our youth. So we will start at about probably, 11, somewhere 11, 12. And I'll run it for 2 hours before I head out. So we can still run it. It's not a problem. So hopefully we'll get the youth that will call in and ask questions. If you are confused about Nigeria, maybe there's something you need to ask me. I will still run the program as promised. I will run the program as promised. Once again, we are not going to be here all night. I was just saying I should just, because a lot of people get worried, and I understand, especially because of, I'm around program making to see Dustin. Dustin is going to be a long day, so I'm not going to rush down there. I'll get there when I get there. So, but I'll run the program before I go for the youth, like I promised them. So, but I'm not going to stay out, like, we're not taking calls. It's just to have a conversation and then we go. So, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire, I saw how food is wasted. Chicken, meat, àsáró, ẹ̀wà, àmàlà. Bàtí jẹ díẹ̀. Èmi tí mo ti jẹun kúrò nílé. Gbogbo àtẹ̀gbọ́n David Hamilton ní ṣé mo jẹun. I was full up already because I had fufu before I left for the party. Anything we're concerned with David Hamilton, just let that go. Don't worry about that. Let's focus on the conversation. Iṣẹ́ Oòduà la gbé dání. And nobody, I know a lot of you are very, very concerned, but we are working, and Oduduwa and Eledumare is our pilot and guide. I'm not concerned about a lot of things, but I understand a lot of you are concerned about so many things. But our focus should be where we're heading to. You might have, I have different views about what he says, but like I always say, they got in. So, but that does not mean that we tabawari be we casta barawani. You understand me saying? So let us not really get too, I understand a lot of you, when you watch a lot of the medias, the views, the way they talk, you're like, oh, no. But like I always say, Nigeria is a big elephant. As long as we kill it from different angle, that's what I am concerned about. I want to kill it from a different angle. They want to kill it from a different angle. But one thing is, we must kill it from different angle. And we must kill it that it doesn't wake up again. That is my main thing. We must kill Nigeria so that Nigeria do not have any reason to wake up again. And let me say this before I start winding up, because I'm going to change. I just got home. I said, let me quickly download our latest track. Please do follow the Think Yoruba First. Tomorrow They're going to have at 4 o'clock Yoruba State Formation Practice, Professor Akin Ogundiran. Go follow them on Twitter. One thing is, and I don't know. We are army dismissed 2 soldiers over killing of Islamic cleric in Yobe. Soldier to face civil persecution. Nigeria, mad country. Nothing seems to work. Tomorrow, number one, let me appreciate everyone that went for the rally in Ilaro and Ibadan. The next one I'm aware of, there's going to be a rally in Agege. There's going to be a rally in Akure. Absolutely, most of us eat and fill our stomach before we go to party here in the diaspora. After finishing the fufu, I went to bed just before, I think about 6 o'clock. I think I must have slept about 5 o'clock. And my wife woke me up at just about 8 o'clock. Yeah, party and koshi money loke. I didn't choke. If I didn't go to that party, because number one, my mom is involved in it. She's a Lagosian. It is something that I've gone with them at least for 15 years I've been in this country. Apart from maybe sometimes that I probably will not be available. So there was no reason for me not to go. I know when I go, there's probability that I'll meet people that disagree with me, and I'll meet a lot of people that agree with me. And I met them. A lot of them. Especially our elderly mothers, grandmother, grandfather. Oyakoti Padasile, Mokimbe Yawade Funke, Eko de Beni. I think we did Bofila Migon. Our Lagos State. At least I can claim Ijebu, I can claim Lagos State. Ogun State rather. And we appreciate them. They also gave us a free advert on their magazine for Star Radio, which is beautiful of them. So you can see Star Radio. We had a free, we didn't pay for it. So we appreciate them so much. And we love them so much. And I was given a lot of money. I got sprayed with so much dollar and some few pounds sterling. It turned that problem like by money. This is the biggest devil. Imagine your politicians at home steal so much of this dollar. The dollar that me I never see for my life. At least Abacha, they just collect $23 million. Do you know what $23 million could do? The total amount that Abacha they've got from him is almost 300. I think I saw that way. Send this to me. Let me quickly check it. I think she sent it to me. So far, the amount of money Abacha have stolen, right? I've got it in front of me here. Let me give you the breakdown. Get a pen and paper, right? Let me remove the pounds from it. Let's put the dollar alone. This dollar that you're looking at here, this Wahala money. Somebody say $5 billion. Truth set you free. Try not to eat outside. Okay, all right. A lot of people like, hey, please be there, Mr. Koiki. You don't know who you be. You know the chop outside though. All right. I would say I won't, but I don't know. I don't go out anymore anyway. I hardly go out. I'm sure you know that. Since we started the Yoruba Nation, I don't think I've gone to any party or probably maybe within the family, but this one was very, very important to me, and I had to. Yeah, okay. Oh, you got it right. $5 billion. $5 billion. is what Abacha have stolen. Dollars. This is dollar. Okay, this is American dollar. Imagine one person. Yeah, love and greed of money that cause woto. Treasury Road. So you always come on my, I mean, this is somebody else. Yeah, is it the same Treasury Road on YouTube? Imagine one person, one Fulani man, woto, he stole $5 billion. From 1998, Abacha first stole about what I mean, we recovered back $750 million. We recover from Abacha family. 750 billion. 50 million, sorry, 750 million. Oh, you are the same person. Yes, Ayemeji Kunje Asha. Okay, all right. Prince Ibrahim Adewale, thank you so much. In 2000, $64 million. This is dollar. Yeah, you see, $64 million was recovered from Switzerland. In 2003, $160 million was recovered from Jesse. Then Yawa Joyce, Fulani don't chop Nigeria bone. Now why? The recovery is just the interest. Stephen Emmanuel, so the recovery is just an interest. We're not going to be here all night, so I'm not going to take calls. So latest by 4 o'clock, this broadcast will end because I have to go to bed as well. In 2002, again, Abacha family will recover $1.2 billion. Can't be so long. This is the money. Dollar. You can see. In 2002, $1.2 billion. And the Yoruba man is still telling me to keep one Nigeria. Mumu, you be mumu. Even if the Igbo people want to keep one Nigeria and the Arewa, kilo kwenyomo Yoruba, we can keep one Nigeria. Sheti, Emilo Kombate, je president, do you think that you will still have money in your pocket? You will still be a poverty man because Nigeria is in a big debt. Massive debt. Massive debt. Olegba. Oyinbo will never return all the money. Moki Yawa Betty Olanrewaju. Moki Weben Yawa ti mo pàdé ní party Lagos State Union. Moki Weben patapata. It was their 30th anniversary celebration of the Union. Lagos State Union, UK and Ireland. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Àti gbogbo àwọn tó fún mi ní spray o Mr. Koiki àgbà. You know, àwọn ọmọ ọdún àgbọn ti yọ ọ́nà ẹ̀gbọ́n sef. Èmi mo fún wọn anyway. In 2005, we recovered $461.3 million from Switzerland. Yes, enough money to fix major roads in the country. You're right. But a lot of Yoruba people now are more concerned. At least even if we don't know, tell them Abacha is kalu. This is the dollar. Maybe you've never seen dollar before. Some people never see dollar before. People just hear dollar. Some people don't know what dollar look like. Oh, this is the dollar that Abacha stole. And the total package he stole was $5 billion. Imagine 5 billion of this paper. Labacha and the Konji. Well, this was money that maybe from crude oil sales. Let me even ask our people, what was Abacha selling from Nigeria that would have given him 5 billion? It's the crude oil. But a lot of Yoruba people now won't die for Nigeria. Imagine Abacha children and grandchildren. They could just laugh. See Yoruba people, they run after Emilokon when we own Nigeria. Enough money to pay social security to the old people in the country. And all this money that has gone to Nigeria, for where? Is gone again. Nobody knows where the money is. As the money is going back to Nigeria, it gets into Kalu again, just like my brother Treasurer just said there. As they return the money back to Nigeria, the money they go out again. Yeah, that's the one that they told us. What about the one that we're not disclosed? Good morning, Mr. Koiki. I always follow your program bumper to bumper. Thank you so much, Yawa Esther. One of our, I'll say auntie, while she was going at that party, only Mr. Koiki láwọn rí. Chai, táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn bá gbọ́ pé àwọn rí Mr. Koiki. And we tried to call but the friend was sleeping. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ mi, mo kí dáadáa. I'm sure the picture that they took, you will receive it in your WhatsApp, and one auntie me, because auntie me not legit, gbogbo ìyá mi dáadáa. One bumper to bumper ni. Mo kí gbogbo yín dáadáa for the love that you have for me, and we will not disappoint you. On this journey, everywhere I go, I will represent you. Confirm, Cherry. If they don't want it there, is it goes with me, because I am now the ambassador. I represent Yoruba Nation anywhere I go, and I think I did represent well. In 2006, we got a gain from Switzerland, $44.1 million. If you don't know what dollar is, don't be, it's just a year dollar. This is dollar. This is the money Abacha stole from you and me. Enough money to fix education system in the country. Myself, follow Koiki, seeing with David Hamilton, proud of you. We're Yoruba people. I mean, I understand someone, like I said, I know Momoko going a lot of issues with my born David Hamilton. And I've known him before we start Yoruba Nation. We've been together before we start Yoruba Nation, discussing about the bad sector of Nigeria from back to back. And I've applied, I've been on his program so many times. Aziz, kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. I can review party ta lọ lálẹ́ mi, àbí lálẹ́ àná. And in Lóyìnbó, when they say the party finished at 1, party finished at 12, they need 2 hours to clean up. It finished at 12. We don't want to disturb the neighbors that are sleeping. In Nigeria, they will I don't even think nobody's even doing party anymore because nobody have any money. White Lion, quick question. After declaration, what next will happen? We defend our land. That's the first thing. Everybody must defend that land from invaders. Thank you so much, Divine Grace. Omoluabi, Olorishabi, thank you so much. Uncle Larry, those of you watching me, somebody said, White Lion, do you know how much Yakubu Gowon taken to UK? Central Bank. Imagine Yakubu Gowon took all the central bank. The question that my brother asked me is, when after declaration, what next? We must all ready to defend that territory. We must be able to defend all the borders. From every part, it is going to be a big task. And then the interim government will kick in. There might be a total shutdown for a while. Yes, you didn't disappoint us in the party, except your dancing style resemble Kenya. Your dancing step resemble, I won't read that comment, but you don't run away. Okay, don't put it Facebook. Let me take it back. Resemble that of Bubu, like. Bubu know the dance now. Koiki, that is my money. Good evening from Louisiana. Yeah, dollar, yeah. The government system will government from the moment the currency and the traveling documents. I will do a program on that. What should happen after declaration? And I'll allow people to call in so that I can tap from your brain, which I normally do. Now, let's go to 2014. Again, from license, we got back $227 million from Abacha loans. Again, this is the dollar. Maybe you've never seen dollar before. At least you are seeing it for the first time on Koikimedia. You're welcome, the real norm. I'll do a program on that. After declaration, what next? We'll run a program on that this week. Owo Yachali Lele. This is Yachali's money. You can see the queen's head on it. Right? You can see queen. So this is the 10 pound. That's the 20 pound. And that's the 5 pounds. And that's Winston Churchill. Reason why they don't want to be part of EU anymore was because of this money. And not only that, they wanted to defend that territory. But now we have our territory open. We don't know who is coming in. Everybody is just flooding in. One day you wake up, you will not even know who is Yoruba man anymore, who is a Yoruba woman. The influx of people coming in must be stopped after the declaration. Kilafiwashi, we are not going to allow them to come in. In 2020, in 2018, we recovered again from Switzerland a lot of money from Nigeria stuck in Switzerland. Imagine now Switzerland is going to tell us we cannot stand on our own. In 2018, $322 million was recovered again from Abacha loans. The total package Abacha so far is $5 billion. Yes, we have to. Honestly, the influx must be stopped. In 2020, 2 years ago, America also gave us back $311.7 million. This is the money. Okay, I guess is the next program we are on, the next thing after declaration in our meeting, YNC. What's the meaning of YNC? Can you tell me the full meaning of YNC, please? Abdul Salam Yawa Sharifat Mufita Watawaki. In 2022, this year, which is just last week, America gave us again another $23 million of Abacha loans. Again, this is the dollar, in case maybe you've never seen it before. Ah, hey, mo magbure, oh, they're from lowo mo lenu jo meta, show mi jani. My younger junior, I'm not going to mention his name, because I mention his name and everybody will go and check him out. He's an engineer, he's here in UK. I believe he's been very busy. But he normally gives me money. All of a sudden, I'm not hearing from him. He must have been so busy. He's so busy that he cannot send me money anymore. But I'm not going to mention his name. Brilliant guy. He's my junior in secondary school. Very, very brilliant. Here in UK now, working in the engineering sector. Just as so many of us. It's a shame that Yoruba people do not understand where we want to go. Make I keep my money as people they watch this money for Facebook. Make I put her inside my pocket. I'm not going to tell you how much is the total. Thank you so much for going to Fumalo Nipati Laliano. Reverend Babatunde Mokin, if you have been trying to get hold of me, bear with me. YNC means New York City. Oh, okay. Okay. No. They're asking that next thing after declaration in our meeting, YNC. YNC could mean something else. It might not be in New York City. It must not only be stopped, but all who has come in must be deported. I totally agree. What America is returning is just the interest. Wow. How long has Abacha died? How many years ago? If you join late, you probably have to. What we are discussing is the money Abacha stole. The total package Abacha loot was $5 billion. So we're going through it stage by stage. Abacha died in 1998. How many years ago is that? Well, I mean, that's about 24 years. Because, okay, that means we yet I left, end of 26. So that's 26 doing here. Shit, 1998 Abacha Kuni. Now 24 years. So why you put 26 years? I should share the dollar. This dollar not take rich the one where Abacha don't steal now. The one where Abacha steal, make the share them for every Nigerian. 77 in General Assembly. Mokimbe Yawa Falake. Mokimo Miwalati First Bank. These ones that work so hard in First Bank immediately after they finish, just as so many people. Honestly, agree his interest is being returned to Nigeria. So Abacha died 24 years ago, just after I left Nigeria. And at the moment, $5 billion is what? Okay, Yoruba Nation Conference. Okay, YNC, Yoruba Nation Conference. Yeah, we need to have a conference, definitely. There's going to be a lot of work that needs to be done. A lot of structure needs to be put in place. We appreciate everyone. You saw me dance, Mo Bank. I hope I dance very well. Maybe I'll play that small music again before we go. I've uploaded it on YouTube. You can go and watch it. Make I put this money away. Let's just watch it a little bit. At 4 o'clock we end the broadcast. Igbowo Shekpeteri. Yeah, the money go back to Nigeria, somebody steal it again. Hey, Yoruba Nation, Yoruba Nation. So for 24 years, 5 billion has been returned Abacha loans. Then Yana Denike, the money goes to Nigeria, it gets stolen again. Then UK option. Yoruba Nation, Yoruba Nation, David. It was actually going on. You got to go to one corner, nísàlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tó padà wá. Nation là ń ṣe, Yoruba Nation là ń ṣe, Odùduwà gbè wá o, ó lè gbé ó lè gbà níbẹ̀ ni. They finished Nigeria. Yeah. Ṣé mo jó dáadáa? Tomorrow is another busy day. Mo ti gbàgbé pé Sunday ni program àwọn kìíní. Àbí ṣé ká move with àwọn youth wá sí next week? Oh boy. Yoruba Nation. Àbí ká ṣe ní Monday gbà tún lọ sí ibi Nottingham Carnival. See the way where they dance. Bàbá mi Stephen Emmanuel, kí lẹ feel ẹ̀yin èèyàn? Ẹja pọ̀ sílẹ̀. Ṣé ká move program àwọn youth yẹn? See, because I don't know why did I put it? I think I was thinking the Gbowamode program was Saturday. Yeah, mo ṣe mention Sunday. But where is the money go? Money care. The money where they don't steal for Nigeria, where they ask where the money they go? The money is gone already. Nigeria is a messed up country. Koiki, you dance Alakowe dance. Alakowe dance. You need to go to dancing class. We should know that God has already given us our nation, but a lot of people don't believe that. Things ain't a joke. I saw a lot of grandma there. They should not be in this country anymore. Imagine they build house, small bungalow in their village, because not everybody is from Lagos. Imagine the person who build house from Ondo he go live UK, live America, live Japan, live country way better. The youth program can be brief instead of shifting it. Okay, I'll go ahead with it, even like you said, if it's brief. We'll go ahead with it. We'll do it. So I get that stamina. So as soon as we start, it's just calling, and I hope our youth will call in, ask questions. If you are not youth, no call. 16 to age will like was it 16 to 35 or 18 to 35? I think I wrote it down somewhere in my notepad. So busy. It's not easy. 16 to 35, raising awareness among the Yoruba youth. So we'll still go ahead with it. So even if I'm going to run it twice, Morimbe Yami Stella Ojogogo, California. So on that note, yes, don't cancel the youth program. Do it as planned. Yeah, I'll go ahead with it. And then when we finish that, then I'll be heading, I'll book an Uber that will take me to Dustin. So even if it's just going to be a few hours we're going to spend in Dustin, because that one is going to be a long one as well. So I don't have to rush in there. So it's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. Thank you, Koiki. I received my flag, Bishop Adeshina. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. Like, keep supporting also. The next flag, we're putting a request for more this Monday. Monday, we're putting a request to produce more. The one that we've done is on its way, and we have another one that we're going to put in request. If you have tried to get hold of me for whatever reason, you have not got through. White line, you dance like Omo Bota or or pepperless. Okay. The money should not be issued out. The money should not issue out. The breakup should happen first before giving out the money. They're not even going to give the money anyway to which money? Share Abacha money. Abacha money where they don't spend finish. The even 23 million where they give government, they don't spend that. Nigeria is a failed country. So thank you so much, every one of us. We'll be back about 12 o'clock. Yeah, about 12. We will run the program. America not at least soon. At G at least. If we're starting at 12, America will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'll be about 7 o'clock in the morning. And that way everybody will catch up. Tell your youth, your children at home. They will call in. They will ask questions if they're not sure why Yoruba needs to go or why we should go. I'll just allow them to talk. And then that way we will, get their own view as well. Yeah, they've already stolen the money back. 5 billion has gone already. So anyway, thank you so much. I love the music for you and Igbowosha, Kadupela Wodiya Ojo, for giving us that track. I don't think he planned it because he was not sure we're going to be there. Modupe Mukiba Anobi Jones, thank you so much. I saw Jamin. I'm sure you know I talk about him a lot of the time. Jamin Sanwo-Olu. Now he can represent Sanwo-Olu from Lagos. Politicians. Can't trust them. Koiki is a better dancer than I do. Okay. Onifi Asekele. We should conclude that we are sharing the country into 3: Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa, or 6 geographical. Look, even if Nigeria breaks into 10 countries, it doesn't matter as long as the other smaller countries can survive. Kogi governors order locals to enter the forest and flush the terrorists out. Don't let them deceive you. Don't let them deceive you. Nigeria is a crime scene, and we have to let it go. That's the most important thing. And on that note, we play our anthem. We didn't play it at the beginning of the broadcast. And I say, Ora Yolama Swan. Bye for now. Yoruba sovereignty is now. You're right. Seems like Ibadan people are not really serious at all. Everybody's serious, just a matter of time. Those at home are thinking that election will solve their problem, but we know it can't solve their problem. Have a very good morning, good night. If you know the song, or the anthem rather, sing along with us. Orílẹ̀-èdè wa, kàgbéga, kàgbéga, kàgbéga fáyé rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé láti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní kẹjẹ́ ká máa lépa tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde bọ́ sí ipò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Thank you so much. All right, Lama soon. Bye for now.